The people we defeated are still in denial. They have refused to move on. I don't know why. Because what happens, if things don't work out, you just move on and start life afresh. And when we brought the finance bill, which was enacted by Parliament and it became the Finance Act, they decided to go to the streets, using that as an excuse. But I want to tell you that is not the reason. Because the leader of opposition was in government through the handshake. The price of 2 kg unga was 230 shillings. He never called for demonstrations then. We have succeeded in bringing the price of unga from 230 to 170 through production, by subsidizing production as opposed to consumption. He is calling for demonstrations, but that is not the reason. The reason is in his history. Every election, he has used violence to be allowed to come into government. If you remember, in 1997, when he lost elections, he started demonstrations, and President Moi, the late, brought him into government as Minister for Energy through cooperation. In the year 2007, again, he lost to Nimechoka. There were chaos, there were deaths. He was brought into government through the Nimechoka regiment. Again in 2017, he lost elections. He brought violence. He sowed fear to Uhuru Kenyatta. And Uhuru Kenyatta, because he's a Sarah baby, he brought fear. Allowed him into government. You know what happened? The Jubilee agenda was put aside, and that is how we have a debt of 9.6 trillion. He is trying to sell fear to us so that he can come into government through another handshake. I want to tell you here today that that is not possible, because that is giving into blackmail. If you read the penal code, Cap 63, blackmail is an offense. It is a crime. So sitting with somebody who is blackmailing you is partaking the crime. So those church leaders who are telling us to sit with that man so that he can cool down are asking us to commit a crime. President William and I are not willing to commit a crime. So there will be no handshake. There will be no arrangement. We ask him to take his rightful